So I'm out here in Jemez National Forest, and I got a problem. My camera battery is low. So when life gives you lemons, what do? Slow down and sit on that rock, maybe? Let's give it a try. We're gonna head over to this rock over here. So I'm waiting for things to charge up out here, and I thought I'd pull out a little shorty. Got a Rojas barbacoa. It's hard to do this with one hand. I'm going to have to practice that, but anyway, I hope you can see it. It's a short cigar, and that's what Rojas is known for, their little cigars. So it's mild in flavor. Get a little bit of pepper. That's pretty flavorful. And this is from their breakfast taco line. When I think of barbacoa, I think of something that's spicy and warm, rich in flavor. I do taste a little bit of hickory. I'm going to check on the bike and I'll be right back. I'm just curious to see if I can finish a cigar in the time it takes to charge up my GoPro. I'm at 25% right now. I do have my portable ashtray. I don't know if you can get that in the shot or if I can get that in the shot, but it is back here somewhere. There we go. This does have a tight draw, and I think I cut it down pretty well without mutilating it. The draw on it is pretty tight. Yeah, I guess note to self, make sure you check all your charges, because I thought I was pretty well charged up, but I guess I was wrong. Now I'm not crying because this cigar is bringing a tear to my eye, but because I have chronic dry eye, and this weather and breeze is wreaking havoc on me out here. Alright, so let's try this again. See if we can get something going here. Well, that happened. Let's see if we can get on the bike without touching the shift lever. And away we go. Alright, so I got a little bit of more GoPro juice, and hopefully this will get me through. I didn't get to finish that cigar, so I packed it away to save it for later. That was a spicy little cigar. I was surprised. I guess you didn't get to catch what I was saying because for some reason the camera was in time-lapse mode again and speeding up. So I was saying that I traded my Harley Davidson. It was a 2022 Road Glide Special for this 2024 BMW GS. And I wanted something a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, a little more tech. And of course, the year that I buy this is the year for the big makeover for Harley Davidson. Well, I guess in 2023, the CVOs came out with the new screens and all of that stuff. But this is a good decision for me. I'm not sad that I didn't wait. I needed something that could do touring duty, commuting duty, around town, running errands, and so far this has done everything that I've asked it to. And it's given me another avenue or something else to learn because I'm excited to be off-road and I'm smiling under my helmet. Can you hear my smile? Yeah, so this gives me something else to practice and learn. Not that I know everything about riding on road, but this is something all new. And when we stretch our minds and have something to be passionate about, I think that keeps us young. Or as my daughter likes to say, keeps us nubile. It keeps you going. Because you got something you really enjoy and look forward to. Kind of a bumpy road. I found this road on Onyx Off-Road app, and I filtered the choices based on skill level. I wanted something really easy since I'm a novice ADV rider. I wanted to make sure I get home in one piece. I have discovered that BMW SOS does work. I dropped the bike in the sand. That's also on a video. You can check that out. Yeah, so I dropped the bike in the sand and the SOS went off. If you needed to cancel that SOS ever, you just hold down the lever, or the button rather, and it'll cancel the call. just to bring you up to speed, because I don't know how much of the video really captured what I was saying about the location, but I'm in the Hemis Forest. And usually there are a lot of people out here. I've run across a few folks, but this is a pretty popular spot. And maybe I've run across a handful of people so far. And one of the things I did do before going on this road was switch over to enduro mode. That's another thing that I like about this bike. It has a few different ride modes. Dynamic, which is your sport mode. Rain. Enduro. And did I miss one? Oh, road mode. Wow, it's just so beautiful out here. I saw some people fishing. Well, they had fishing poles. I don't know if they caught anything, but they seemed to be enjoying the day. Some people. I am not alone. I love it when people wave. I was stopped fiddling with my camera, and there was a family of people taking pictures, and they stopped to check on me, which I thought was awesome. You really got to check on each other. Make sure we're okay. Alright, so here's some people camping. Looks like fun. If I'm going to camp, though, I like to do it at the Hilton or Holiday Inn. Yeah, I'm not much of a camper. You know, I watch these ADV videos and I try to remember the things that they teach you. Shout out to Brett Tex. Love your videos. But it's hard sometimes when you're in that situation to remember all the lessons. Now I'm running into a lot of people, it seems. Standing up really does make a difference. You don't feel all that squirming instability beneath you, which is really quite unsettling. The other thing I was saying is that people bring their ATVs out here, OTVs, SUVs, OHVs, all the UVs, HVs. Oh, that felt weird. It takes practice. You can't just learn these skills overnight, so I gotta come out here and risk the gravel. I don't want to eat a lot of dust, so I think I'll back off a little bit. I don't know if you could tell, but this bike has Gear Shift Pro Assist, or whatever that technology is called, that allows you to quick shift up and down without pulling the clutch lever. I like that. I never had a bike with that before. The only thing I will say is that if you're trying to switch or upshift from first to second, it's kind of clunky. Second to third, kind of clunky. But then once you get into those upper gears, not as bad. One of the things to keep in mind with it is that if you're going to shift up, you need to keep the RPMs up. Downshift is buttery smooth. Nothing you have to worry about. Let's see what the compass says. That's pretty cool. This is BMW's nav system, connected ride. The other thing we can stare at, well, not fixate on, is lean angle, but kind of see how that changes as we ride through. Oh, I think he's letting me go by. Thank you, sir. That's very kind. Or madam. Oh, there's dookie everywhere. I guess I am outside. Let your arms and legs be like shock absorbers. I'm trying. Thank you, sir, madam. Look at this beautiful meadow. See, when I'm too busy looking at this scenery, I miss the big bump and then I fall right into the hole. It's important to keep your eyes on the road, or the off-road. Look at the aspens. Gorgeous. I think we're getting close back to the main road. This is a lot more forgiving than the road up to Sandia Crest through Placitas. That road, I think, was a lot rockier, believe it or not. These are bigger aspens. Those ones back there are little baby ones. So this is one of the places I've been wanting to stop every time I come up here, but I never catch it open. This is the Jemez Mountain Brew House. So let's check it out, see what they're giving. You're on.
All right, this is my name's James. We're at the Jemez Mountain Brew House. We brew typically 4 to 5 different beers of our own.
And they're delicious, the ones I've tried.
Yep. And we also make our own pizza. For the dough, we import the yeast from Italy and proof the dough for at least 72 hours minimum. It gives the dough a really nice texture, and we make our green chili in-house, our fennel sausage in-house. We try to source everything as local as possible. All of our beers that we have on tap that aren't ours are also local Santa Fe or New Mexico beers. So yeah, our owners are big deadheads. We have a lot of Grateful Dead paraphernalia around. We got some DC paraphernalia as well, so we try to keep it light. It's definitely a local, small, mom and pop type of establishment. This building is actually the old firehouse of the community, so they used to have fire engines over there where we brew the beer.
Check it out. And James, who do you have here as a special guest?
I have my mom here as a special guest.
Hey, Mom.
Hey!
How's it going?
It's awesome! We try to come every week because places like this need to stay open because it's such a huge asset to this community. So if people haven't been here to have this pizza, it is better than the New York pizza. I would say you have to come and eat it.
I'm just going to say she's had these pizza boxes sitting in front of me and told me about them for the last, I'm just going to say 5 hours, even though that's not true. But she's been torturing me with these boxes and saying, just come back, come back. Okay, so I'm going to come back and check out this pizza.
Definitely come back.
Because y'all have said it's really good.
Oh, it's worth it.
So, James, I hear you have an interesting background story.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing it?
I lived in New York for about a decade, did Broadway stuff. I'm a union card-carrying, stage performer, and I'm currently getting my master's degree in opera in Albuquerque.
Right on. Are you going to belt out something right now?
No.
Okay. I'll wait till I get to Popejoy.
All right.
You guys have to check him out maybe at Popejoy. I don't know.
You will be in the opera this spring.
This spring, I'll be in
Ronaldo. He's just
Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm the tenor in that right
He's
now.
the tenor.
Oh, okay. At the Santa Fe Opera House?
No, this will be for UNM, so it's at
Oh, okay. At UNM.
Popejoy Complex, right?
Popejoy. I think it's that we're going to be doing that one in Keller, which is the theater right next to Popejoy.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, UNM stands for University of New Mexico. That's my graduate alma mater. But yeah, so awesome. Support him. Support Jemez Mountain Brew House.